G'day. Diesel here for Getting Around Isles Camper Trailer Travelling. Thanks for joining us. I've taken some notes and I've got some things written down because, look, there's some personal stuff I'm going to go through with you today. Yep, I'll get to the farewell at the end of the video, but I want to do a wrap on 2023. Well, it's been a bit of a roller coaster for us personally. I'll touch on some of those. So, yeah, I'm going to share some personal things, but also I want to go through some of the challenges and, some of the highlights we've had as well. What it's been like for the channel, some of the people that are behind us, some thank yous, those types of things. And I want to share some of the best camping experience I had and probably some of the challenges as well. And yeah, the farewell, I'll get to that in a bit. But anyway, grab yourself a drink, make yourself comfy. Let's get into it. Cheers. Rightio, let's get cracking here. Got a bit to get through and I want to keep you here all bloody day. So I guess 2023 for me it's definitely been one of the more challenging years that I've had and our family's had, odd memory, to be honest with you. Look, something I sort of haven't shared with you is look, I've had some family illness on my side of the family pretty much from this time last year, and, it's come up at different times of the year, and yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge. And then this Christmas, unfortunately, there was some illness on Anita's side of the family as well. So fairly challenging emotionally, for both of us throughout the year, that's for sure. And I guess this is where I'll make a point about, mental health and taking care of yourself and doing things you need to do to keep yourself, on the level, so to speak. And, for us, for me personally, is camping and getting out and about and getting away from life and technology and that sort of stuff. If you haven't got a hobby or something that you like to do to help you take your mind off things and, help you get a bit of a reset, I recommend you trying camping because it works for me, that's for sure. So, yeah, on that one there, also we had the problem with my car. So I think it was the 4th of September. The date's bloody fixed in my mind is when we started to have some problems with our other car. So it's our Ford, so that's our second car. It's still going, mind you, and I guess it's just a bit of an insight as to, some dealerships or businesses for that matter. You definitely learn a bit about their values and, culturally, how they operate. It's pretty bloody disgusting, I'll be honest with you, and we're still working through that one. So, those ones there are taking up a significant amount of time and energy and emotional energy, at different times. And they were the catalyst for us needing to take a break. What was it, probably twice throughout the second half of the year. I guess sometimes you just got to prioritise us and the family, and that's where we were definitely trying to making sure we were giving ourselves the time we needed and supporting each other and doing what we need to do and those types of things. But let me tell you, camping was a bloody, it works wonders for me. So again, find your thing. Now, a bit about the channel, I guess. For those of you who don't know, and we've had quite a few people join us recently, especially this year. You probably don't know how it got started. This started out as an idea, for us, or more me, because I was the one, sort of really behind it. But we're going on a trip of a lifetime now. I was doing a lap of Australia, and this all started out as an idea to share it with family and friends, as we both sort of travelled a bit, through our throughout our adult years. We have people who live different parts of the country and the world, and thought this was just a great chance for us to sort of share some things, and started sharing social media first, and then figured I'd do the YouTube stuff when I get home, and then Facebook and Instagram, it just took off, and suddenly what started out as an idea for a page, I was pretty ignorant to social media, to be honest with you. I hadn't used Facebook or never used Instagram and sort of stuff. And it just took off, and turned out there was a lot of people who were really into what we're doing and really supporting us and really interested in what we're doing. We learnt pretty quickly that, oh shit, hang on, we've got something to really offer people, and we really help people out, and that was really cool. And I guess that was sort of a motivation to keep going with it. And where it is today, definitely didn't see it happening, definitely didn't plan for any of it, but it's really cool. I guess that sort of leads me on to the bit about the comments and the feedback and support and all that sort of stuff. Like, I read every single bloody comment. I read them properly, and I really try and take them in. So if there's a criticism or something constructive offered to us, people are willing to, they're free to voice whatever they bloody want. It's public, right? But I really take on the feedback and suggestions and those types of things, and the support has just been so special. That's the word I'll use. It's we've taken it on, and I've actually been lucky enough to run into a couple of his completely by accident. One was when we were camping up in Shark Bay, and again, it was really nice to meet you if you're watching this, and met another gentleman, his mate, fairly recently as well, and just getting some feedback, from them and meeting people. I don't know, it's pretty overwhelming, to be honest with you, and it makes us feel really nice, and it makes me feel fantastic, and it's really motivating. So for those of you who've taken the time to either subscribe to us or drop a comments or support us or make suggestions and push us to do some things, or push us to try some things with different people and different businesses and those types of things, thank you. It's pretty special, to be honest with you, and very humbling, and very bloody cool. So thank you. And I guess I'll mention as well a special mention to our Patreons. Again, if you're not aware, the Patreon is there sort of, I guess the best way to describe it's like a membership thing. So if you're interested, jump on there, and that's where we've been doing some sort of more behind the scenes stuff and just some different types of things to sort of try and bridge that gap a little bit closer and a bit more sort of, I guess, personalised, people to people sort of stuff. So again, thank you to you. But you know who you are, and I really appreciate it. All right, next up is, before we start getting onto some of the more fun stuff, thank you to the sponsors. So Vic Off-Road, I'm not going to mention any names, but Vic Off-Road have been behind us just over a year now. I think it was just before Christmas last year. They reached out to us and offered us some of their gear to try out and test. And I guess I'll mention the other companies first. So iTech World is another one, and Airbag Man. Having to get to meet these people and talk with these people, it's really nice to get to know them, and they're actually supporters of us. They want us to do well, and want us to have success, and and really open to. What I can say is these companies, there's never any pressure to say anything or push anything. It's just take it, try it out, let us know what you think. They don't care what I say, whether it's good or bad or whatever. And they're sort of, we feel real lucky to be able to try out some of these new bits of gear that you supply and those types of things. So again, if you're looking at 3 companies that are, in my experience, really care about you, try out their gear. I definitely recommend it. And we've got discount codes for Vic Off-Road and iTech World. And also, thank you. You've definitely improved our camping experiences, that's for sure, because, some of the gear we can do more than we ever bloody could before. So, again, thank you. Oh. Tell you what, this wind's a bit bloody dodge. It's been stupid overcast all day. It's bloody windy now. The sun's coming out. I don't know what's bloody going on here. Rightio, so now some of the best camping experiences this year, and I'll start off with the best experience I had with Hurley. Now, Pumphrey's Bridge, I'll try that again. Pumphrey's Bridge was a location. Now, this was, I don't know, maybe I'll just chuck it up the screen where it is, but a couple hours sort of south of here in sort of the southeast WA. It's a spot in the river. Took Hurley down we went away for 2 nights. This was the first night and took the swag down, and the river was bloody beautiful. The weather was great. The sunset was even better. And then this is one that I went in thinking I want to make this as much fun as I can for Hurley, and I want to find a spot that's great for him and great for him to have a good time, because if he's not having fun, he won't want to come camping again. So we did some fishing on the bridge there, afternoon, the night, in the morning as well, and also took the blow-up tubes. Did a bit of a float down the river there, so depending on what the current was like, it wasn't the cleanest water, but I can tell you what, we had a bloody great time there, and did a bit of a cook-up, and that was, I think it was like $10 a night. We had it all to ourselves, so there's heaps of room there. We found a wicker camp, so look it up if you're interested, and there was some toilets there, and I think there's a footy ground out the back there, and there is a playground and all sorts of stuff. So that one's a ripper spot, so check it out. Oh yeah, bloody beautiful. Yep, hooks first and then the bait. Sure you don't want me to take one? Okay. Let's have a look at you, Grub.
Yeah.
How'd you get so dirty? We just got out of the water. Best camping experience I had with Hurley was when I took him to a place called Lake Etowah, Lake Adawa. Found this one on Wicked Camps as well. It's a free camp. I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that, drive sort of north, inland. We found a spot there, it's on a lake. Well, what was this? It was at the start of winter, so the day was bloody beautiful. The night was absolutely bloody freezing. It was so cold. So this spot here, again, it was just one of those ones where we were sort of talking about at the end of, or when we were packing up the next day, and we just had, you know, shit-eating grins. We just couldn't stop smiling. We didn't want to leave. So we got to do some fishing there in the afternoon, had the campfire out. I sort of, probably the first time actually showing Zach how to cook on the camp fire and actually cook dinner and those types of things. And then in the morning, he got up out of bed in his bloody socks and just grabbed the rod and chucked it out and got onto a fish and had a great time there. So that's another video as well, so check that one out. That one there, it's a bit more sort of away from anywhere, but if you get a chance to get out there, highly recommend it. It was a bloody ripper. Here we are, I haven't bothered with the mat, and you're caught in those bushes, are you?
I didn't write it.
Tell you what, as the sun's gone down, it's glass. It literally is glass. There's not a breath of wind anywhere. It's magic. That's what it is. Have a look at this. You reckon the duck's over there? There he is, mate. Yeah, reel it, mate, reel it.
Trying.
Got him.
Yes.
He's a bit bigger and he's a bit fatter.
Your book fellowships, or do you want me to put your...
Yeah, you can do them. Right, do them over.
I'll do the first two.
Let me see. And you want to put them right where the hotter bit is. That's it.
Yes, I have some.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yes. This is delicious.
Pretty good. What's better, the pancakes or the view?
The view. They're probably like tied.
Rightio, it's the best family experience. Well, we haven't gotten around to showing you this. Shark Bay was it for us. So we recently did a trip up to the Ningaloo coast area, Exmouth, and we dropped into Shark Bay for a little while as well. And many of you would know this already, but if you don't, is it is something you will come across. A lot of the time you go camping, you might love it, someone else will hate it, or two of you will like it, or two of you won't like it, and then someone else will love it, you know, that sort of stuff. And Shark Bay for us is just one that we all just bloody love it. You know, we just, every time we go there, I think we've been there 3 times now, and every time as we're driving in, we just start grinning up and you just get those good feels. And for us, that was just a great trip. There is so much to do in Shark Bay. Honestly, we've been there, you know, of the 3 times we've been there, we've done something different every time, and there's so much we haven't bloody done yet. If you get a chance to go there, spend some time there, you know, give yourself 2 weeks. You know, there's just so much to do there. But for us, Shark Bay was a bloody ripper. All right, time for the worst camping experience for the year. Oh, bloody painful thinking about it. This was the time when, sorry, I'll sort of paint a bit of a picture for you. If you haven't seen the video, go back and watch it. I think I probably didn't cover off in detail at the time, but I did another video, I think a couple of weeks later, sort of reenacting and sort of, I talked through the whole bloody experience. But in a, you know, long story short, I've taken Hurley away for a weekend, so 2 nights. So this is a Friday afternoon, all packed up, ready to go. First stop was down the servo, fuel up, and then gone. Problem was, I got in the servo and I had half a tank of diesel and I put in another half a tank of unleaded. And I didn't realise until I bloody filled it up and went, you bloody idiot. Now the experience of what do you do if you put unleaded in your diesel and those types of things, the video will sort of give you a pretty good idea. But being stuck there, not knowing what to do, having to make phone calls, the car's is full of gear. I've got Hurley just sitting there not knowing what's going on, and you know, I'm in the car park just frantically making phone calls and trying to work out what to do. And it all worked out. It cost me a few $100 to get it sorted, and ended up finding a mechanic who helped me out. We sort of saved the day and ended up getting going. And then it didn't stop there. I got to camp and I was literally setting up on the river there, and the bloody awning wind just came up and snapped it. And then I had a flat battery the next morning as well. It was just one of those ones that just completely went to shit from start to finish, and that's how it was. But yeah, watch it if you haven't seen it yet. It's a bit of a laugh for you, but it's just one of those ones that it just, you know, just went to shit from start to finish. Rightio. Now, so we're saying farewell, all right? I think I said to you. Been a pretty bloody taxing year, to be honest, and also we took the 2 breaks and we've had a bit of a breather. And I did say to you that I was enjoying it, and it was just nice to, yeah, I guess it does take up a bit of time and those types of things, but we're just having a break for a couple of weeks. Sorry, I couldn't help it. We're not bloody done at all. and I did give you a hint before when I was talking about, you know, I had a bit of an edit, and so I jumped on and watched some of the footage, and I got the bug back, and yeah, pretty keen to keep rolling again. Hey, if the thumbnails annoy you, I'm sorry, but geez, you got to have a bit of a bloody sense of humour in this life, don't you? The thumbnails for me, every single one I do that are a bit cheeky, whatever, I have a bit of a chuckle to myself, and that's just me having a laugh. Hey, I don't mean to offend people, but you know, you do have to make them a bit clicky to get people to watch your videos. That's just a fact. But no, I like to have a bit of a laugh there as well. And no, we're definitely not done. The support has been too bloody good for us to give it up now, and I don't want to anyway. I enjoy this. I really do enjoy the interaction. Mostly it's the interaction, and you know, getting to know the Patrons a bit better, and that format has allowed, you know, me to do some different things as well, which is really cool. But again, no man, we've got too much to do yet. We're definitely not done, and we got well, literally today I was doing some things. We got a new 12-volt system going in the camper trailer, so I've been working with Travelling 12-volt. I'll chuck a link to them up on the screen there at the moment. Is those of you who are on the Robson Facebook page, you'd be familiar with him, and yeah, he's been helping me out with some ideas and some wiring, those types of things. I've got all the gear. I've just got to work out how exactly I'm going to set it up and position it, and how we're going to do the wiring and the fuse and all that sort of stuff. So basically, everything's going out, and we got everything brand new is going back in. So we had a bit of help from one company. I bought a few things as well, and very excited to get that one in. So hoping to get that one in the next week or so, and share that one with you. And probably next video we'll probably kick off once we get going again with the rest of the trip from up north. We'll keep rolling with that one. We've still got heaps to share with you, along with the trip that ended well abruptly, not like we planned, but I'll sort of share that with you in a bit more detail as well. And yeah, we've got heaps more to do. I've got to start preparing the camper trailer as well, because we're going away with the family next week. Got another trip after that. I'm going away with a mate, and want to do some trips in with the kids while I've got a few weeks off over the next few weeks, because honestly, the way work was this Christmas, I didn't see the kids much this Christmas, unfortunately, and I'm definitely going to make up for the next few weeks. So heaps done, not done. It's just farewell for the moment, and maybe another week or two we'll get another video going, and we're with us again. So again, hey, thanks to the support. 2023 for the channel was bloody amazing. It was very good. It's I spoke about how camping is great for my mental health. It's the editing and doing all this sort of stuff. Again, it's a great escape for me. It's because I'm just sharing the fun, the fun shit that I do, and I really enjoy that. So we're definitely going to keep it coming. So if you're interested in the Patreon, we do have a 7-day free trial if you want to check it out and get some content going again. Probably the next week or two there, and hey, support has been amazing. Really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to us yet and you've been sort of waiting to see what's going on, hit the button, and we've got plenty more to come. Cheers, everyone. We'll see you soon. Hooroo. Boom, 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 boom. How's that sound there? Yep. Rightio, how's that going to look and sound there? It's going to sound all right, is it? Boom, how does that sound? Does it sound all right? Does it sound good? How's the light there? But then... how's the light now? So it's the light all right, is it? Reading me bloody notes here and... bit puffed. There's a bit of a climb up here, and the background might give you an idea. I'll put the camera out in a sec. I just did something I don't recommend anyone ever to do while using a drone. Is basically what we're doing is we're looking for the drone here at the moment. It started saying critical or low battery. I'll just show you where I was here actually. And I was the other side of that canyon over there. About 5% battery, and that was it. It was actually sort of lowering itself as well slowly, you know. It was just like it was just falling out of the sky. So, whoa, I'll tell you what. And then